We're gonna grab the massage gun. I use the Tear gun. I find this the best. And I'm gonna put this foam attachment on. I find that the most comfortable for athletes. Let's begin the reflex reset. We start with the feet. I'll turn it on. I go to the lowest setting, and we're gonna start on the foot lines. So we're in between the toes. We're gonna just go down and draw a line. I generally go 6 to 10, and then we move over to the other toe line, up and down. And just 6 to 10 each toe line. We now go to the outside edge of the foot. And just up and down. Then we go to the ankle bone and draw circles around the ankle bone. And then I find that Achilles tendon, and not directly on it, just beside it, all the way down to the heel, about halfway up the calf. And then we open the foot, and we do the inside edge. And then I find that ankle bone, circular motions around the ankle bone. And then I find that Achilles tendon line, and up and down. And then I find just below the kneecap, and I go around like a band. It's okay to work one side and then the other side. I'm going to move over to this foot. So once we've completed the other leg, we're going to move up and just where the hip flexor is. So if this is the belly button, we're going to draw a diagonal line down to the hip and come in. Some athletes get a little ticklish here. If this is the case, I get them to hold the massage gun or ask them to do it manually with a bare claw with their own hand. So I hit both sides here, belly button, diagonal down. Now we're not trying to cause pain, we're just hitting the surface area. Activating, flicking on your body's energy light switches. Now I'm going to start working the rib cages, the rib cage. And this will open up the ribs to allow better breathing. And the ribs, they're like sticky ribs. They can get stuck together, constraining lung capacity and torso movement, which is all key for hockey players. Same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to ask the athlete to please put their hands behind their head. Thank you. Lie back. And then I'm going to get right in here into that upper rib cage, lat muscle. This can get very tight. Same thing on the other side. And the athlete can do all of these areas on their own with the massage gun or a bear claw, like you're kneading dough or doing a self-massage. Good, now I'm going to come up into the sternum, apply it very softly, because there's different sensitivity levels for this area. I'm just working the middle area. And then we're going to work the lower pec. So I come around the lower pec, back up to the sternum. Sternum, lower pec. This feels good, doesn't it? And what this is doing is it's a reflex reset. And we're going to come and do all of our retest the exercises at the beginning of the video and see how this reset improves your performance. I'm going to go across the collarbone, one side. not on the collarbone, underneath. And then I'm gonna work right where the chest and the pecs and shoulders and the arm tie in. Usually there's a seam on the shirt for the sleeves. That's a good guide where you should do this motion. Same thing on the other collarbone. And if you ever forget one area, just go back to it. But you can see how everything's connected here. We start at the feet, work our way up over to the shoulders. Very good. Now we're going to go into the TMJ joint, which is right here. And then we're going to go behind the earlobe. Now I'm not pressing in, just a little bit of surface pressure, a little bit of vibration. Other side. Can you move your head a little bit? Thank you. TMJ joint, when this is tight, it restricts your brain's messages down to the muscles because it's like a highway, a traffic jam in here. So we're gonna get that traffic flowing, and then we come behind the ear. Very good. And while I'm here, we do a little bit of third eye opening, just back and forth on the forehead. A lot of tension in math class and French class, so this will help ease it up and open up that creativity on the ice. If you're holding tension up here, it can block your creativity. Release the tension, tension-free hockey, creative hockey, more goals, better plays, more exciting, more electrifying the audience. Great, now I'm gonna ask the athlete to flip over onto their stomach. Now from here, we're going to work the lower back. And again, just like the collarbone, one side at a time. And then we're going to work up and down beside the spine, not directly on the spine, beside it, right where those cobra muscles are. You can do this shirt on, shirt off. I prefer shirt off, just so you avoid the bunching. Other side. And then I find right in the thumb pad, and I apply some pressure in the thumb pad. And then upper forearm. Same thing on this hand, right in the thumb pad. Upper arm where the bicep and the forearm connect. And looking down, please, sir. And I'm gonna get right in here. This feels good for the athlete. Not directly in the middle of the neck, just off to the side, into the traps here. And as a bonus, a little bit of cranial work here all over. And that is your reflex reset. Have your athlete slowly stand up and prepare themselves for the retest.